Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here. Today I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Ultraman Ginga. Ultraman Ginga comes from the 2013 show Ultraman Ginga. Long ago, a great battle occurred between the Ultramen and the various monsters and aliens from a multitude of universes. This war between the forces of good and evil was known as the Dark Spark War. During the war, an evil being appeared wielding the Darkness Spark. The Darkness Spark was used to transform everyone in the war into figurines known as Spark Dolls. An Ultraman named Ginga appears wielding a weapon similar to the Darkness Spark and begins to fight the evil being. Ultraman Ginga is defeated by the evil being and falls to Earth in the form of a Spark Doll along with his comrades. A young man named Hikaru eventually stumbles upon an item known as the Ginga Spark, which was wielded by Ultraman Ginga during the Dark Spark War. Soon after, Hikaru encounters Ultraman Taro, who teaches him about the Dark Spark War and how to use the Ginga Spark. With the Ginga Spark, Hikaru can ultra-light with various Spark Dolls, transforming him into the Spark Doll's full size and granting him its power. When things get really tough, Hikaru can transform into Ultraman Ginga. With the guidance of Ultraman Taro and the help of his friends, Hikaru seeks to put an end to the dark force behind the Spark Dolls. Be sure to check out the 2013 show Ultraman Ginga. It's a great show. Ultraman Ginga is another fantastic release in the Ultract line. Ultraman Ginga has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. First, let's take a look at Ginga's accessories. Ultraman Ginga comes with a pair of open hands, a pair of chopping hands, one color timer, one accessory stand piece, one Ginga Saber effect part, and one Ginga Crossshot effect part. First, let's take a look at the hands. Both pairs of hands have a fantastic sculpt, a fantastic paint apps. First, we have the open hands here. You'll see a very nice, vibrant metallic silver paint app going on, and also a very nice glove-like sculpt. Pretty cool. Next, we have our chopping hands. Same great sculpted paint apps. Very nicely done there. The hands attached via the ball joint peg system, so grab our figure. All we have to do is simply pop off the fist, like so. So get that right on off there. Grab our new chopping hand and peg it in. Now I must admit, when swapping the hands on this figure, it can be tough. They're very tight connections, so just be careful there. So pop that on, and that's it. So pretty cool there. Next, we have our color timer. The color timer is absolutely fantastic. We'll zoom in some and focus all this. You'll see on the outside, we have the metallic silver. On the inside, the very nice, vibrant compound red. To attach this, we'll grab our figure. All we're going to do is pop out the currently existing color timer here, like so. So we're going to focus all this and pull this right on out. We'll grab our new color timer and push it on in. Now, there is a particular way this goes in. You'll notice the bottom of the color timer is flat, so match up the flat bottom with the flat portion of the circle in the chest and push it like so. And that's it. So now, Ultraman Ginga is running out of energy. Next, we have the accessory stand piece, a very simple accessory that goes a long ways for our figures. To attach this, we'll grab Ginga again, pop out the panel here in the lower back, like so. So get that out of there. Then we'll grab our accessory stand piece and peg it in following the pattern. So the big tip portion should be pointing towards the bottom here, like so. And that follows the pattern. Push it in, and that's it. So now we can put Ultraman Ginga in truly seamless jumping and flying poses. Very nice there. Next, we have our Ginga Saber effect part. So kind of zoom out some and get about right there. So this effect part here is absolutely fantastic. You'll see at the base here where the crystal starts, it's a very nice translucent sky blue. And as we go up, it becomes more clear with a slight tint of blue. So pretty cool there. Very nice. To attach this, we'll grab Ginga. We're going to pop out the crystal here on the right forearm. So go ahead and just pop this right on out, just like so. Then we'll grab our effect part and simply slot it in and push it down as best we can. And that's it. So now Ginga can slash his foes. It's a very nice effect part. It's very long and definitely very cool there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pop this off and put our crystal back into the forearm for the final accessory, and that is the Ginga cross shot effect part. So this is absolutely fantastic here. Starting at the base, we have this very nice galactic swirl with different textures on the inside, as you can see there. So very nice there. And as we come out, we have the beam that's surging with energy. And also this is semi-translucent as well. And it goes from a clear to a dark blue to a mid blue, back and forth to a dark blue at the end. So this is very nicely done. A very nice thick sturdy effect part. So to attach this, we'll grab our figure, and all we have to do is pop up the fist. It's like putting on a new hand here. And we're going to kind of, I guess, do it this way. We'll just push it in like so. Kind of bear with me here. This is a fairly large effect part, so peg it right on in. Just be careful. Push it in, and that should be it. Now we can finish off our foes with the cross shot. Now this is absolutely fantastic here, and definitely very cool. Very nice there. Pretty big too. Now let's take a moment to put Ultraman Ginga in a seamless flying pose. Now we have Ultraman Ginga in a seamless flying pose, and he looks absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy our accessory stand pieces. Now we can put Ultraman Ginga in truly seamless jumping and flying poses. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the Ultraman Ginga figure itself. Ultraman Ginga has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic panel applications, and a fantastic range of articulation. First, let's start with the head. We can look up, down, left, right. The shoulders have a nice range of rotation. The shoulder pads can move independently. They're on ball joints. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. The arms come out 90 degrees. We have an entire arm swivel here. Very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints. We can tilt spin these pretty freely. In the upper chest, we can lean forwards, backwards, twist side to side, lean side to side. For the waist, we can lean forwards, backwards, twist side to side, lean side to side. The legs kick forward about this much initially, but if we pull on the hip joint, we can get a very nice high kick. We have very nice double jointed knees. The feet can tilt and swivel, and then finally, the toes are articulated. So we have a very nice, hyper-articulated Ultraman Ginga figure. In terms of sculpted paint apps, this figure is absolutely fantastic. Let's zoom in here pretty close and focus all this. So starting with the head here, we have the very nice translucent sky blue crystal here. Definitely very cool. Metallic silver for the head itself. We'll zoom in pretty close for the eyes. The eyes this time around are just a painted vibrant yellow instead of compound, so pretty cool there. Looks nice. Moving down to the chest here, we have the very nice buff chest with the crystals again, the color timer, then we have the vibrant red and metallic silver. The shoulder pads here, metallic silver. We have our sky blue crystals here, our red and metallic silver again. Then moving down the rest of the body, we have our ab area here, very nice. For the forearms here, more crystals, definitely very cool. The waist area here, moving down to the thighs, very nicely done. Then we have our crystals here in our shins, which are absolutely fantastic. Then we have our feet here. Then Ginga's back, very nice designs. This figure is truly stunning. Very nicely done here. Now I must admit, this Ultraman Ginga figure is very firm and very solid. I like to compare his body type to more like Ultraman Nexus Junus and Junus Blue, where those figures had a little bit more armor to them. They're very solid, very firm, and pretty buff. So this figure is absolutely fantastic here. Very nicely done. Now that we have the Ultraman Ginga figure out of the way, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. For size comparison, first up we have Ultraman Ginga with our Ultra Act Ultraman Nexus Junus and our Ultra Act Ultraman Taro. All three figures look absolutely fantastic and definitely very cool together. As you can see, these three figures are very nicely in scale with one another, which is great. Now, as I mentioned before, you'll notice that Ultraman Ginga's body type feels a lot like our Ultraman Nexus Junus's body type, which is pretty cool. And with the more armored body type style, their bodies feel more firm and more solid as compared to some of our other Ultra Act figures. Now, I'm not saying that their body types are better than, say, Ultraman Taro's, but what I'm just saying is there is a noticeable difference between the two different body types. Next, we'll grab two other Ultra Act figures. So first, we'll grab our Ultra Act Dark Zoggy. And again, these two look great with one another. Very nicely done there. And as we all know, Ginga does battle Dark Zoggy. Next, we'll grab our Ultra Act Ella King. And as we all know, Ella King is a massive figure, so kind of push back and kind of zoom out some and try and keep it all in focus there. This looks great. Very nice there. Next, we'll grab some figures from other figure lines. So we'll go ahead and grab our SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2000. And as you can see, these two look great together as well. Kind of focus all this as best we can. And Ginga is taller than Godzilla 2000. Pretty cool there. Next, we'll go ahead and grab our Super Robot Chigoken Maz and Kaiser's Skull. And as you can see, Ginga is a lot taller than Maz and Kaiser's Skull, but still, they look great with one another. Very nice. And then finally, we'll grab our Max Factory Biofighter Collection number 5, Guyver 1. So again, these figures look great. Now, Guyver 1 is taller than Ginga, considering the very top of his head, which is pretty cool. Now, I must admit, as I was reviewing Ginga, the more I looked at his head crest, the more I kept thinking Guyver 1, Guyver 1, Guyver 1. Let's bring these guys in close. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you think that Ginga favors Guyver 1 some. I don't know. I keep seeing it nonstop, but maybe I'm just crazy. Pretty cool. Ginga Guyver face-off? I don't know. Either way. Now that we have the size comparison out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, Ultra Act Ultraman Ginga is another fantastic release in the Ultra Act line. Ultraman Ginga has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range articulation. This figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I absolutely recommend that everyone pick this figure up. Also, be sure to check out the 2013 show, Ultraman Ginga. It's a great show. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.